Hey family, welcome back to Smell Good with Asia. If you're new here, my name is Asia and I create resourceful video series that help you look good, smell good, and follow Jesus. Today is for all of my fragrance lovers. I am diving into a brand that I have never heard about before until recently. I stumbled upon Who is Elijah. These are not just a perfume, but they are made so that we can make memories. And I love that because I use scents as moods, accessories, more than just smelling good. It's about the entire vibe. So this caught my attention. Now, as always, we're going through all of these scents today, but I have linked every single fragrance in this video for your convenience. So if you decide you want to try these out too, all you got to do is click within the video.
So this is the Discovery set. It costs $62. It's no longer available. Right now it's priced at $75 and it comes with 11 vials. The one that I have only has 10, so you will get one additional one in the new one, and it'll also come with a coupon code. And this isn't in the YouTube shop, so find it linked in the description box.
I was able to snag this Discovery set for $7 thanks to the Sis You Smell Good Facebook group. They had the coupon code in there, so I purchased this set and snagged it up. So for each of these fragrances that we're smelling today, the 100 ml is going to run you at $169, while the 50 ml is $125. The 10 ml is $55 and the 5 ml is $27. So to make this fun, I am not looking at any of the notes until after I smell it. Now, what I do really love about this Discovery set is that these samples are filled up to the brim. There is nothing being cheated up in here. So I want to start out by smelling Haze. That is sweet. Whoa. It's slightly floral and it has a little bit of a musk in it. It's reminding me of soft powder, almost like a makeup product. So the top notes on Haze are orange blossom, clove, pink pepper. The middle notes are chestnut, guac wood, juniper, vanilla for the base note, Peru balm, cedar, and cashmere. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. In that opening, I definitely smelt that orange blossom for sure, and maybe some of that juniper. The pink pepper, I didn't really pick up on, and I didn't even know that I was smelling clove, honestly. Now, as far as this dry down is concerned, it's definitely woody. And I noticed that this seems to be becoming more of a light scent. It does not feel heavy at all, which is surprising for me because when I opened this Discovery set, I could already smell it like as soon as I opened it. This definitely is giving off a unisex vibe for sure. This could go either way. I would rate this one about a 6 out of 10. The next scent that we're gonna smell is Muse. I don't smell nothing on that one. Oh wow, this reminds me. This smells like it could be like Zerjoff, something from Zerjoff. That's what the opening is giving me. This one is definitely more masculine, not necessarily sweet. It's more of a cologne vibe. Muse is definitely more for the earthy people because what I'm picking up is a little bit more of a darker vibe. It's giving off a little more sleek, slick hair, okay? I see like pretty white boy when I close my eyes and I smell this. I don't necessarily see this as something feminine in any way.
I totally forgot to read these out in real time, but here are the notes on Muse, and the main thing that I smell is, of course, the woody notes and a little bit of the floral notes.
So I would rate that one as a 6 out of 10 as well. Not something I would wear though, so that's not in my maybe pile. That is in a definite no pile, but it still smells good. It still smells appealing. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna go to is Nomad. Nomad smells good in the opening. This one smells feminine to me in the opening. It's kind of got this corporate smell. It smells real professional, real polished and put together. You know what I mean? This one is giving, oh, hand me my work bag and my laptop. You got the laptop in your bag with the clicker running and you're on your way to go get your nails done, but you're on your way to work though. And you're wearing this. That's what it's giving. Let's look up the notes. Okay, so Nomad is described as a woody amber floral. The key notes on this one are Egyptian jasmine, saffron and almond. The heart are amberwood, Bulgarian rose, ambergris, and the sillage is fir resin, cedar, moss, dry amber, and musk. I knew she smelled expensive, okay? This smells like somebody that got some money. Is it something that I want to smell like? I would definitely have to put this in the maybe pile. I would rate that like a 6.5 out of 10. So let's move on to our next one. We got 11. We only did 3. I pray that my nose does not run out of smelling ability because 11 is a lot. But let's move on to the next one. This one is going to be Nightcap. And that sounds like it should smell good, right? It better smell good. Don't disappoint us, Elijah. Okay, I see what you did there. Immediately, the opening said, oh, where we going? We're going somewhere. Now, for some reason, to my nose, I don't know if I'm getting maxed out or what, but in the opening, I'm not able to pinpoint anything. In this opening, I'm smelling a little bit of a floral type of a situation going on, a small amount of spice. It's not a lot. It's just enough of some sort of spice to add that intriguing nature into it. This definitely smells like a well manicured, put together human being, okay? Like I took my time to establish my look today. This is not, no, I'm running an errand and I just slapped on some clothes. But it also has this edge to it that is like, yeah, where we going though? Because we going somewhere cute. Like this is about to be a picture moment. And a little bit on the flirty, datey side as well. And it's not a scent that would annoy or aggravate the senses. And I feel like it's buildable. It feels like it could be as strong or as light as you want it to be. The first impression, as it says, pear, cardamom, violet leaf. The middle notes are orris root, cypress, West Indian sandalwood, and the sillage or the base notes are blonde cedar, Mysore sandalwood, and Madagascar velveter. This is the best smelling one I've smelled so far. The description of it has me rolling because it says this is a woody leather scent that will transport you to a thrilling moment in time. Your lover will want to rip your clothes off just to be closer to your skin. Like what? Okay, I see what y'all was trying to do here, but honestly, like for real, this smells good. And I would rate this one at an 8. This is one I am definitely going to try on my skin. On my skin, first thing I smell is actually woody notes. Wow, I get that pear. This is great. This smells good. And this, honestly, I believe my husband would like because he doesn't like super strong scents. He likes those, I caught a whiff of her type of scents. He likes those soft, but yet still very there scents. So I feel like I can easily overspray this and I will smell good. This is bomb. If you're new here, I am not the one, I am not the two to just go buy a full size of anything without using up the sample vial. Like, so Nightcap and me are going to hang out for a while. And if I purchase that one, I'm going to let y'all know. Let's move on to the next one because we honestly have 6 more. So the next scent that we're going to smell is called Her. It sounds like it should smell good, right? But I digress. Here we go. Wow. This is giving very clean. This is a citrus one right here. Bright. A very clean, very bright fragrance. This one does feel like a more everyday wearable brunch babe, very orangey to me, or it might be lemon, orange or lemon, one of those two. I think it's lemon. I don't know. Let's pull it up. Her is described as a floral, delicate citrus. The keynotes on her are citrus, bergamot, grapefruit, and vetiver. Middle notes are floral, orange blossom, petitgrain, and rosemary. And the dry down is dry amber, cedarwood, and musk. I put this one at like a 7.5, and I want to try it out. It smells very good, surprisingly. So let's see how she smells on the skin. Wow, I sprayed the mess out of that. Probably did too much. I like this opening actually. For me, this would be something I would use kind of as a mood booster to kind of make me feel like I'm that girl and I'm ready for the day. On my skin, I get a lot of citrus. It's something in it that's a little aggy for me. I don't know what it is. Is it petitgrain? Is it the musk? Something in it is like, I don't know. All right, Her is all the way dried down. Honey, I like this one. Her smells very good. And I did have to give it at least 10 minutes. Like after 10 minutes, now it's smelling good. Now it's smelling bomb. When I smelt it after like a minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, that wasn't long enough. Like it had to really sit. Woo! And now it's smelling good. It's giving me apricot vibes. You know, like an apricot scrub, an apricot. It's giving apricot even though there is none. It smells very clean, very put together, and I will definitely be continuing to wear it. Next fragrance we're looking at is His Her. So that sounds interesting. Oh, okay. But hmm. I don't even know. I don't know about that one, y'all. I'm not even going to try to guess what's in this one. I'm just going to immediately pull up the notes because I'm confused. The notes are bergamot, violet leaf, cardamom. The middle notes are floral, fir needle, and the base notes are sandalwood, cashmere musk, amber, and oud. Maybe it's the oud because I know that oud has like a woodsiness to it. I don't like this to my nose. Every time I smell it, sometimes I smell stinky underarms. Sometimes I smell dirty diapers. I smell the good in it, right? I smell all the clean, bright notes, but no, I don't like that one. Everybody's different though, so still you try it if any of those notes sound bomb. But for me, I rate that one like a 3 just because I could still smell the good in it. All right, so let's move on. Ooh, Rebel Rose. This one, I love rose, so I'm excited. A little redemption for my nose. Let's smell it. This is more of a sharper rose scent. Ooh, you know what this is reminding me of? This is giving off Mademoiselle vibes. Yeah, this is reminding me of Chanel a lot. It's reminding me of like a rosé or something. It smells good. Okay, let's see what the notes are on this one. They're saffron, labdanum, cumin, pepper. In the middle, you have Bulgarian rose, patchouli leaf, and violet. And at the base, you have leather, oud, amber, vanilla, and white musk. In this situation, the oud, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with the last one, but the oud is doing its thing because this smells good to me. This is smelling like a banger to me. And it's definitely something that I would try. I do think it was the oud though, because I can kind of smell it, but in this fragrance, it smells like the oud is in a heavy backseat. Let's try Rebel Rose. As much as I am afraid, I'm gonna do it anyways. So far we got Nightcap, Her, and now Rebel Rose. Her smells amazing. Nightcap still smells amazing. Now let's see what happens with Rebel Rose. I'm gonna let this sit for at least 10 minutes, but let me give you my first impressions on the skin. Wow. I get a lot of like oud to my nose. The oud and the rose and all the things, it just comes together to make a boozy type of a scent, like popping a fresh bottle of wine or something. If you was drinking a drink that looked like this, that's what it smells like to me. It just has a little bit of that sparkling nature to me. Final thoughts on Rebel Rose. I think it's too strong for me. Like it's overpowering all the other fragrances that I have on. It's literally all I could smell. So I definitely think that it would be perfect for someone who likes to have loud fragrances. This one definitely is the strongest of the ones that I've tried. But also because it's so strong, I realized that I don't like the scent that much. Because if I liked the scent, then me smelling it would be a pleasant experience. And right now, it's kind of annoying me a bit. The woody aspect of it isn't appealing to me. And I believe it's just the oud. I think that the oud is bothering me in this one. And so for that reason, it's going to have to be a no for me. So let's move on to the next one. We're going to smell Wall Street. Okay, immediately I get a lot of peppery, spicy vibes. This is a masculine scent in my opinion. It has a very niche vibe. It gives off niche fragrance 110%. The way that it smells, it reminds me of niche fragrances for men. Very unique. The dry down is a little bit animalic to my nose. Musky, peppery, spicy. The notes on Wall Street is rose, raspberry, Egyptian geranium, oud wood, incense, saffron, amberwood, benzoin, and leather. They actually are recommending here that Rebel Rose and Wall Street be worn together as a layering combination. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Now that it's dried down, I can definitely see this being a unisex fragrance. I'm not really a fan of the dry down on Wall Street. All right, so that's that on that. We got two more fragrances to go. So now let's move into Ew, like Eau de Perfume, but it's just Ew. Okay. Oh, wow. I love like that first, initial impression of this one. This one reminds me of like a pretty boutique. This is taking my mind to like shopping and all the things. I don't know why, but it's also got a green note in it. Though the initial opening is kind of soft and it's really beautiful, kind of clean, it's giving me green in the middle. Not quite sure what it is, but let's go ahead and look up what the notes are on this one. Ew is a time capsule of summer nostalgia and the thirst for escapism. It's radiant and sexy, and it perfectly blends notes of pear stems, okay, pear stems, green leaves, and bergamot on top. So I think what I was first smelling initially was that bergamot, because bergamot has that brightness and it's really appealing in an opening for sure for me. So the pear stems. Now, that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling the pear stems, and it does definitely have a little bit of a tropical vibe. The middle notes are black fig, coconut milk, and Italian iris. And the base notes are wood, tonka, musk, and moss. This one is so unique. It has so much potential to be bomb, but I think that this one is one that I'm going to have to try on. However, I'm a little scared of that green note because it's real strong. So listen, if you like earthy green type of a fragrances, but you like them to be a little bit bright, you want to have something that has dimension and has a sense of like playfulness to it, this fragrance you'll probably really, really like because it's bright. It's very much so appealing, but it does have a greenness to it that's a little green for me. It doesn't stink at all. It smells really good. I actually will put this one at a 7 as well. It's just not my thing. If I was into the greenery, this one would be probably in my yes pile, but instead it's going into my no because I already know myself. I'm not going to be able to get over that leafy smell. I'm just not. So I'm not even going to play with it. All right, this is our last one. Let's smell. It is called Morning After. Who is Elijah? They're a little freaky. Now, let's go ahead and see what this smells like. That initial spray reminded me of Sunny Side Up. It reminded me of that, the initial spray. I don't smell nothing. Let's look at the notes. I don't really have language for this. All I can say is that this is like a second skin scent to me. I don't know. I don't smell much on this one. The top notes are violet and cardamom. The heart notes are iris and papyrus. And the base notes are musk, leather, amber, cedar, and Australian sandalwood. Let me spray this again because I definitely pick up on the woodiness. This is a very subtle scent. It's not strong at all. Honestly, it's reminding me of like, those images of girls with their hair like tossed to the side and they have on like their boyfriend's t-shirt or their boyfriend's button up and they're like, I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'm getting my coffee. That type of stuff in the movies, girl. That's exactly what this is giving in my brain. You know what I'm saying? That person. That's what this smell like. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not very strong. And it's almost like it's giving off like this is what I personally smell like. Like it's supposed to give that trick. Like, wow, you smell good naturally. It's like I woke up like this type of smell. Is it necessarily something that I would wear? No. I would rate it at a 6. I think it smells great. It's just not my vibe. Not my vibe. So after smelling all 11 of these, I'm for sure going to keep wearing Nightcap and Her. And when it comes to Haze, I'm going to wear Haze and give Haze a little bit of a try. I might just have to come back and let y'all know in another video and update you on which of these fragrances I purchased. But I want to hear from you down in the comment box. Please chime in and let your girl know, have you tried any of these Who is Elijah's scents? If so, which scent is your fave? And if you haven't, then let me know which of the ones I described today sound like you would definitely vibe with it well. Let me know down in the comments, and be sure to be real honest down there so we can have a nice comprehensive review of Who is Elijah for every single girl and guy who wants to know all the tea about this brand. I had fun and I love discovery sets. So if you are building your collection, and even if you're not, don't be ashamed to buy in a sample or two, because that is how you don't waste coin. We're out here in 2024 and we don't have money to waste. So let's spend it wisely, okay? Everything again is linked down in the description box, and I will be back next week with another Smell Good with Asia video on Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you make sure you meet me back here. And if you missed any of my videos, you can find them right here. Catch up on last week, catch up on the best suggested video for you, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.